now be continuing our journey through Chapter 1 of Apocrypha, The Road to Thunder. We will now be settling things with the Chaos Ogre, and we will continue that. Hello, Ranchi! Welcome to the live session. How are you doing? We will return to the search, because we're not done yet. How are you doing, Ranchi? So we're now going to where we need to go. Okay. I was able to get Nooxis, and his story is nice. You got Nooxis? I'm jelly. I haven't got... So I've attempted the time-twisted mace just so I can get a little bit of experience of what it looks like. And it looks interesting, but I don't know. But we will see, because also, Orleia character quest is good as well. You also got Orleia. Oh, yeah. Does it relate to anything with the Thunder King at all? Okay. Does the storyline of Orleia in her character quest relate to that of the Thunder King? Alright, let's go down here. Also, is my voice okay? I was testing a bit of some of the filters for the microphone, but I don't know if the sound is good for you guys. Is it okay? Is my voice... It's okay? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Ranchi. Hello, Wayna! Welcome to the live session. How are you doing? So we're just continuing Chapter 1. We're almost about done, I believe. Also, Orleia is connected to Elga AS. What? So, oh, I went back. Whoopsies. So she's related and connected to Elga ES. Huh, alright. Okay, we need to check what's down here. Let's not explore first and just continue with the story. Here we go. Continue with the story. Miyu! Oh dear, why isn't this right? It doesn't look like the illustrations I've seen. Miyu! Aldo! Oh, and Orleia. What do you want? Orleia wanted to talk to you. Oh, she can say whatever she pleases, but I don't want to hear it. Come back the day before yesterday. Miyu! You can't stop pretending. Huh? You're not used to having to be mean, aren't you? What are you talking about? When you stormed off before, something didn't seem right. It felt forced, almost. Seeing you again, I'm sure of it. You're faking it, for Orleia's sake, aren't you? That's ridiculous. Then why are you acting like this? As if I need to explain, because I feel from the very bottom of my heart that Orleia isn't fit to be a hero. Right, and? And I know all too well how cruel it is to force someone to be what they don't want to be. I experienced it myself. Before I was Miyu, I was expected to be a princess. I know the pain of having to spend your life knowing you'll never live up to other people's expectations. If Orleia doesn't want to be a hero, then no one can force her otherwise. That's why I want Orleia to just be Orleia. So you were just worried about her, even if you have a funny way of showing it. Thank you, Miyu, but it's okay now. The term hero no longer feels like such a heavy burden to bear. I have support, keeping my feet firmly on the ground, keeping me facing forward. What support? I have people I want to protect, and I have to fight in order to protect them. I am so scared of fighting, but... Anyways, more grinding and time-twisted maze then. You're gonna be grinding that. The most frightened hero the world has ever seen taught me something. It's okay to be scared. It's your fear that enables you to protect others. Olea! If I can turn this fear into strength, then I know I can be stronger than anyone. So, will you help me out? Truth be told, it's me who should be asking you for your help. Look, we are given these catapults to help stop the ogres, but I've got no clue how to use them. I've been trying to work them out all on my own. Thanks, Miyu. Okay, first things first, they're facing the wrong way. Shoot that way and you're gonna cause a landslide. Wait, a landslide? What is it? Actually, I think they're fine where they are. We don't have many catapults, and ogres are so strong that randomly shooting at them won't be effective. So what if we blocked off that route with a landslide? Wouldn't that make it so much easier to fight? Oh! The ogres are so much bigger than us, which means less of them can pass through one road at once. So if we blocked off a few routes, we'll be restricting where they're able to actually do battle with our army. Thus, we'll be able to hit an ogre unit with many of our own. That'll really increase our chances of winning. That sounds like a much better idea than using the catapults as they're intended. But if we do so, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I've got to amass all the catapults in the fortress, then make sure no one goes near the cliff we're going to collapse. And with this new plan in place, I'll now have to rethink our entire strategy. And then... this is too much for just one person! But it's worth doing, right? Yeah. Then we'll all do it together. We'll call the soldiers. But after I ran away before, they... It's going to be okay. We'll be with you. No, I can't. I can't do it. What's the problem, ma'am? It's the soldiers from the auxiliary fort. We saw that your catapults were looking a little strange, so I came to check it out. Why are they getting such haphazard treatment? At this rate, you'd be better off putting a stray cat in charge of them. What? Well, why the long face, ma'am? Is something bothering you? Well... Alright. We're about to beat those ogres' butts! Aha! So you ran away, clutching on tight to your battle god's axe? That does sound like you. Sure sounds like it would have taken less courage to do just the war cry for them. Just do the war cry for them. I couldn't bear to hear them talk about sacrificing their lives like that. I know, and that's why you're more hero than you are warrior. Huh? Everyone values their life. Those who say they're happy to die are just trying to hide their own fear. A true hero would fear death more than anything. Oh! Yes, I think you're right. Okay, let's go ask the soldiers at the main fortress for their help. Then you can give us all a speech. What? I can't do that! Come on, there's no time! Let's go, Olaya! Aldo's just laughing in the background. Alright, let's get this. Alright, so we need to go to... Move to location. We're going to go to the main fortress. Here we go. This is where we get started. Alright, you lot, listen up. Hey, this ain't your fort. What do you want? There's a new strategy, so listen up, will you? We've got our hands full trying to rebuild the base. The nerve of you people. How dare you! Stop fighting! I'll take it from here. Excuse me, will you please listen to me? You lost, little bird. What a grating voice. Oh. Olea, why don't I? No, I've got this. I'll just have to use every trick at my disposal. Trick? Yes, first, I'm gonna do a little impersonation. So, could you try not to laugh? But why would you laugh? Why would we laugh? What impersonation? Wait, I'm concentrating. Oh my god, what is she? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I've got this. It's gonna be okay. She's acting kind of strange. You think she's okay? Attention! How dare you ignore the successor of the battle god's axe? Why have you no respect for the heroes of old who protected this fortress for generation after generation? What the? Her voice is like thunder. She sounds just like Sir Goliathus. Hey, crybaby, if you don't want to risk your life in battle, then why'd you come back? Why? To beat some courage into you gutless men, of course. What did you just say? Are your lives worth so little that you're willing to just give them away to the ogres? Don't offer up your lives. Don't offer up your souls. Your people first, warriors second. Have some pride in that. Your lives are your own. Use them to protect those who love. Don't let them take anything. Not this fortress, not any one of your lives. I won't let them. So listen to the new plan. Hey Death Metal, welcome to the live session. How are you doing? Hey, you really think this plan of yours is gonna make us win? If it's just some other dull strategy, why don't we just... Fine, I'll listen. She's got that same look in her eyes that Sir Goliathus had. So what's the plan? Well, I guess Olea should. Alright. Okay, I'll take over from here. Sasageyo, Sasageyo. Let's go, Olea. Really? I did well? Impersonating Grandpa? Yes, it was perfect. Phew, I sort of lost consciousness at the end there, so I was a little worried. I really didn't expect you to faint like that. As soon as I said what I wanted to say, I suddenly remembered where I was and just drew a blank. So it really happened. What do you mean? Her speech from her first battle. I read it in a book, word for word. I guess Olea really is the hero I thought she was. Yes, and... Baby steps is all she... Now that she's our friend. Now she's our friend. Of course, you gotta take them baby steps. Alright, I think that's about it. Let's see if it changes. Do I have anything else to do? Am I good to go from here? I'm kind of nervous. Am I good to go from here, guys? Because I'm kind of nervous. Maybe I'm missing something? You can just discuss with Nona just to be sure. Okay. Let's still discuss with Nona. Okay, we've done all we can. Let's rest up for tomorrow. Alright. We got it. Let's rest up. Hope this works. Okay, we've done all we can. Let's rest up for tomorrow. Let's rest up for tomorrow. Yes. I'm ready. The day is finally upon us. I'm so stressed. Are we definitely ready? Now that you mention it, I am feeling a little uneasy. I feel a little uneasy. It's going to be okay. I know the terrain like the back of my hand, and all the soldiers at the fortress know the new strategy. If anything unexpected happens, we'll all be able to get through it together. I think we have that kind of relationship now. Or Leia. So have a little faith and come with me. Well, I guess it's more like fight with me. Whoa! You sound so cool now. What? You've really grown up, Orleia. It even makes me happy to see. Guys, why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! I always believed in you. I know you'll win this. Now we just need to rest and wait for tomorrow. Alright, it's here. They're here. The enemy troops are here. They're here? Of course they're here. Didn't you just hear him? Ready, aim, fire! Alright, looks like we block off that path. That should limit where they can attack from. Look at that, look at them. They're arguing over which troops to get across the narrow mountain path first. They're not in control of their forces. If we keep calm and head for them one unit at a time, there'll be no match for us. Yes, ma'am. I have an urgent message. What is it? Chaos Ogre again? No, an unconfirmed ogre troop. We don't know if it's a mob or raiders or whether they are even military or what. What? If it isn't a little girl from yesterday. You! No. I'm not giving this axe to anyone. This belongs to me and Grandpapa, and to all the heroes who've ever lived in this world. Let's fight back. Sir Goliathus. It's laughing. I hear the axe laughing. Huh? Sir Goliathus, you're awake at last? Slash the wind, draw an arc, remove a decade of rust. Are you enjoying yourself, my friend? Did you find a fitting master? Who is it? Who is making that battle cry I hear? It's Miss Orleia. What? Miss Orleia has grown into a fine leader. Worried as I was about her, she came to find me last night and she told me this, that she is no longer worried. That she wanted me to look after you instead. Oh, she... She's worried about her old man. She's 100 years too soon. The little girl you took in, who you fear you will lose even now, is but a distant memory, a ghost of things past. Over these last 10 years, you have put your very heart and soul into raising her. And all I did was train her. But yes, I was awoken from a deathly abyss by the voice of an old friend. Perhaps it is telling me something. There is but one job left for me now. Listen closely. Interesting. Has it got through those thick skulls of yours yet? I'm not giving you the Battle God's axe. What did you say? Oh my goodness. It's just like before! Phantom, are you close? Are you giving them power?
Phantom? Who's that?
Did you think Phantom has some kind of barrier there? No!
Oh my goodness. It disappeared.
And there they... Oh no! They must be heading for the barrier! Orleia, no! You've got to stay here! But we have to find out where this barrier is. I know. Just let me take care of it, okay? Miyu! I'll find this barrier place and cut off the ogre's power. You just take care of the fortress, got it? Got it. Good luck out there, Miyu. Thank you. Even if we fight in different places, our hearts are always together. Definitely. I'll go with Miyu. There could be enemies at this barrier besides. Besides, the fortress will be in safe hands with you two here to protect it.
Okay, good luck. Stay with Miyu. Alright. It's Chaos Ogre! He's here! Alright, are you ready?
Absolutely. I will settle this once and for all. This is my destiny.
Alright. They're following us.
Chase after them, Miyu and Nona.
Oh my god. Multiple phantoms!
So it was Phantom, but what is this barrier? Thanks for the information. So we just need to destroy it and you won't be able to work with the ogres anymore. Ah! Go ahead, you won't beat us. Miyu? You talk of boards and pawns. Don't you realize these are living, breathing people you're playing with, not toys? Orleia and her men, even the ogres, they are not your pawns. They're beings doing their best to survive, making history. They should be respected. No, I will not let you get your hands on the history of this world. History should be entrusted to those who have plunged into the vortex and given their hearts and souls to it. You're just a spectator of this turmoil. It is all just a game to you. And I will not forgive you for that. Hey Miyu, in order to protect this place, you'll have to use the powers he's given to Chaos Ogre. So let's give a fight to remember. Maybe we can draw out his power and run it dry. Let's get him to use up all of Chaos Ogre's power. That's not a bad idea. Oh, those years of being teased for wanting to fight will be put to good use now. Are you with me, Nona? Of course. Let's go. We be fighting. Hey yo, Chaos Ogre be back. Again. Guess who's back? No matter how much we fight him, he keeps getting more power from the barrier. But we can't let him pass. I won't let him kill anyone.
Orlea!
Oh no! Prepare yourselves! Guys! Okay, in the next attack, we end this. We don't know that. History has always been made by those who have given their hearts and souls to it. Okay, BGM be hitting. By the heroes who wielded this axe. By Grandpapa who fought to the last. By all those unknown soldiers. And now it is my turn. I will fight you over and over, however long it takes. So come at me, Chaos Ogre! Woo! The new BGM is hitting me. It's re-hitting right this way. Miyu and Nona made it in time. Here he comes, Aldo. Let's settle this. Alright, let's settle this match by match. Well, technically it's gonna be definitely more easier. Let's do this. Overdrive. Easy. Ikuze! You're done for. Bye bye. Woo! The ogre troops are retreating. Our perseverance won out in the end. Woo! They won! It's over. It is. Together, we won. Olea! Miyu, Nona. So you managed to defeat Chaos Ogre. We did. Thank you for stopping Phantom, you two. I'm dead beat. We really went to town on that guy, right, Miyu? Right. My father would have been shocked to see me going berserk like that.
You really fought that hard?
Thanks to Chaos Ogre's defeat, it looks like the Phantoms have withdrawn from this era. He said something about not needing to invest further because they got what they wanted, I think?
Correct. Phantom! Lay down your arms. I am not here to fight. History won't change by my presence alone. I am just someone here to observe, to make sure that the space-time is free from its constraints.
Then, tomorrow will truly come to this place?
Yes. Oh, and one more thing, little bird. I have something to give you.
Huh? What is this? A gem?
By rights, this belongs to you. It shattered at the advent of the Vortex of Time, and is now flowing into all time. It should help you find your memories.
My memories. Hey, why are you being so kind to me? And why do you keep calling me little bird? Where do I come from?
All will come to light if you collect the jewels. Keep walking through this, White Knight.
Wait!
White Knight. That might be her 5-star class name. That might be her 5-star class name. Do you recognize that gem, Nona?
No, but holding it is making me feel kind of warm inside. Huh?
Oh? Hello? Is that Nona? There we go.
Nice and cozy. See over there? That's your mommy.
She'll only get in the way of my work. Take her.
So harsh, Your Majesty. Don't you feel for your heir?
I don't know. It's a foundling, not my husband's child.
What a cruel thing to say. You should show some concern for her upbringing.
You're the nurse. Raising the thing is your job. It has nothing to do with me. This baby is so very strange. If it does anything suspicious, just get rid of it.
This is a baby, not some governmental policy.
I'll prepare a bath. Perhaps you should have a good think about what you're saying, Your Majesty. So, known as royalty royalty? That's a frightful baby. She's a royalty baby. Nona, what's wrong? We're just staring off into space.
I don't know. But it feels like I've put something somewhere that I was supposed to remember. And it makes me feel so lonely.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm all good now. Okay, now that the fight's over, we should go check on Goliathus and...
What was that? Oh no. Oh my god. It's an ambush! Surprise, mother effer!
But we have to ward them off. Ugh.
I come bearing news.
Your grandpapa's aide? Woo!
Oh my gosh, they're retreating.
They couldn't get away fast enough.
I never realized the ogres were so scared of Goliathus.
That was lucky. Things were about to get pretty ugly. Grandpapa really is incredible, isn't he?
Alright, let's go tell him the good news. Oh? Hello? What was that? I don't know. They have different names. They have different names, Death Metal. Of course they do. Let's go meet with Sir Goliathus, aka Orlea's grandpapa.
That's odd. We must have just missed Grandpapa on the way over.
Maybe he already heard about our victory and went back to base?
I wonder how he looked when he heard. I hope he's happy.
Oh, it's you. We're looking for Goliathus. Do you know where he went? Well,
What's wrong?
I'll take you to infirmary. Please follow me. Oh no. What's about to happen? Is this what I'm thinking it is?
Look at the shock on her face. What's going on?
I'm so very sorry. We medics did everything we could, but Sir Goliathus didn't make it.
He didn't make it? He's unalive? How? How could this be? I thought he was coming to fight!
That was all part of his final plan.
You!
Sir Goliath was in a very bad way for quite some time, but he woke up from a brief spell, at the sound of your battle god's axe. And he told me his plan. I was awoken from a deathly abyss by the voice of an old friend. He told me something. There is but one job left for me now. Come, listen closely. Yes, sir? I know my body. I am not long for this world. Don't say that! You don't know! Huh, this is the stubbornness of a warrior. If I wasn't roused by the sound of the battle god's axe, I would have passed away in my sleep. Maybe I only needed to meddle. This is my final plan. Listen carefully. Of course. There is a strange presence in the woods. A group in hiding, holding their breath, biding their time. An ambush, you mean? Yes, but we are already all out war. It is too late to make a move against them. They will await your side. Okay?
So he predicted that this would happen.
Goliath. Crying avatar? I think Rosetta. Maybe. Rosetta was always crying during those character quests that we did for her. Don't you agree? And Mana. In a few years, battlefields will tremble at her name. I have no idea, I can't remember. Those were Sir Goliath's last words.
I see. Thank you.
Orleia! Let's leave them alone.
Grandpapa, I defeated Chaos Ogre. See how strong I've gotten? I bet you barely even believed it. I could handle any training now. Bear hunting, log rolling, you name it. It wouldn't even scare me. So what training should I do next? You know, I really wanted to take you fishing when this war was over. You've never been fishing, right? I bet you would have loved it. First, you were on the battlefield. Then you had to take care of me. You never got to rest. I imagine how relaxing it would be, spending a day dozing by the river, dangling a fishing rod into the water. I'm glad you don't have to fight anymore, Grandpapa, but I wish you would open your eyes. I wish you'd say something. Oh, I hate having to say goodbye to you without ever having said the things I wanted to say. You looked after me my whole life. You even saved me while on the brink of death yourself. How do I even ever pay you back? It's not fair that you have to go before I ever got to do anything for you. All I can say is thank you. Thank you for being my grandpapa.
Aww. Orleia.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Did you get to talk to your grandpa? Yes, I'm okay now. I made him an oath. I was never able to pay back for any of the things he did for me while he was alive. So instead, I'm going to continue serving the people as a hero and working to help those who are still alive. Oh, really?
The ogres may have retreated from this battle, but someday they will come back to settle the score. And when that happens, I will do all I can to give everyone courage and to make sure no lives are lost. So I've got to get stronger, even if I'm still a coward. I think you're good the way you are. Legends about you will be told far into the future and give courage to so many people, including the me from this world, who won't be born for quite some time yet. What are you talking about? Oh, that's right, we never told you. We came from another time and another world. What? And Miu is a princess of this kingdom in the future. What? Wait. I love this. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep secrets from you or anything. Come to think of it, I think maybe you mentioned something about being a princess before. It wasn't really the time to dwell on it, so I'm totally slipped my mind. But you're a princess. You're royalty, and I argued with you. I fought in the mud with you. I said such impudent things to you. When I'm but a warrior who serves your kingdom, I've shown such disrespect. Hey, Olea, you don't have to act all respectful towards me, okay? Please don't behead me! Please don't behead me! There we go. That's one way to just end the story. There we go. Perfect. Finally finished chapter 1. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello. It's still there. Give me a second, guys. Something is stuck to my headphones and I don't know why is it stuck there. Okay, finally, it's out. There was like a piece of wood stuck in my headphones, like in the crevices. Sorry about that. Alright, another dungeon has been added. The fortress collapse has been added to the space-time records room. The fortress gathering storm, yada. Alright, let's get it! Oh? Let's see what this is right here. Let's go down. I want to know what's the name of chapter 2! Ore? Huh? What is it, Dona? Look! Something's not right here! You're right. It looks little like a wormhole. Suspicious? I think there's something through here. I can smell it. Hey, Aldo, why don't you try to sever it using Ogre Anchorum? Huh? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Please! I want to know if something's there. All you gotta do is give it a teeny tiny cut with the tip of your sword there. Fine. But stay back. It's not safe for you. Whoa! Are you okay? What was with those sparks? I'm fine, but maybe don't touch it. Oh, right. Sorry. What the? Huh? What in the world was that? Oh, what? Did they cause like a memory to appear or something? What the? Are they ghosts? But I recognize some of those faces. How can you tell? They're the same. Yeah, me too.
Then why? Oh! Goliathus. They disappeared.
What was that?
I thought Goliathus was dead. Why was he walking about like nothing was wrong?
It was too clear to be an illusion. It really looked like they'd existed in this world.
Oh, what if? What is it? Have you worked something out?
No, it's just that I saw something similar before in Elzion. The townspeople were there, and then they weren't. They disappeared, surrounded by a light. Within a moment, it had turned into a ghost town, as if no one had ever been there at all.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad! That's such a terrible thing to go through. So, what caused it?
Well, the past changed, which caused the future to change and be rewritten before my eyes. It went from the future I was originally in to a new future that had been changed in the past.
Rewritten? So why would Goliath disappear and then disappear?
I don't know, but perhaps, in addition to this present we're in right now, there's another present in which Goliath is still alive.
What? So what we just saw was another possibility of him?
Yes, but because he vanished straight away, I don't think this is the case of rewritten history as it was in Elzion. I think it's more likely one of many overlapping possibilities happened to flicker before us for a moment.
Huh. Then why did we see it? It happened when you were trying to cut that rift with Ogre and Korum, right?
Oh my gosh, yawn. Right, so maybe we should try to work out why that rip appeared there in the first place?
If it was the makings of a wormhole, then there must be a key connecting to the future, to that future we saw through there. Maybe we saw what we saw because we interfered?
The question is, why did it appear now?
When you've gone through wormholes before, you've always ended up saving people, right? So maybe someone in need of help has opened this up?
So it's to save them? But even if Goliath was saved in this other world, I still can't imagine him having that kind of power. Oh, realization hits ya. Wait, what if it's not limited to people?
What do you mean? Like Phantom? Or the Ogres?
No, the time layer itself.
Oh, actually, yeah. The White Knight time layer must be pretty powerful given the length it wants to try and preserve history, so...
Then maybe the version of this history with which Goliath lives is how this time layer was always meant to be.
But Phantom gave Chaos Ogre his power, and thus changed history. If that ever happened, Goliath would have survived.
But then history changed. The loop was broken, time stopped rewinding and connected to a new future. Can Isaka's and Kirio's trunk and branch theory maybe apply to this Apocrypha since parallel time layers were loosely mentioned here?
Maybe. It could possibly be a connection.
Leaving Goliath stranded, all on his own.
What the?
So maybe the time layer itself created this wormhole in order to return history to how it was meant to be. But why stop part way?
Maybe it didn't have enough power to create the wormhole? Maybe it would use maybe it used what little power it had left after all those distortions in history and time loops. But it wasn't enough?
Yeah, you could be right.
And if we are, I want to save Goliath. It was so unfair that Olea fought so hard and still couldn't save him. As if she hadn't been through enough. If there's a way to save him, then we should do it. I'd do anything to reunite Olea with her granddad.
I feel the same. If there's still something we can do, then we should do it.
Right! But what do we do? I don't think we'll be able to open up the wormhole by cutting it this time.
If you're right about it not having enough power, then I guess we need to supplement it somehow.
With what?
Oh, I hadn't worked that bit out yet. There must be something somewhere.
and we're going to find it. Hello, Shield. Welcome to the live session. How are you doing? I have an idea. The vortex we were in before definitely had a lot of power, enough to influence the worlds around it. Maybe we should go back to Arat and see if we can find anything out there?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, if we find anything interesting, we'll come back here. Alright, that opens up a new kind of quest, I guess? So this is like a continuation or something? Interesting.
Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as for now, I'm headed out to my mission. Signing off!